Hello, Simon. Here I am with Simon Landon, Mr. Gay Wexford 2012-13, and just ask him a few questions so that you'll get a feel for who he is and what he will do for Wexford. So, tell us a little bit about Simon Landon.
I'm 34. I'm a hairstylist. I've been coming back and forth to Wexford now for about 12 years, and I moved over here 3 years ago. I'm enjoying every moment of it. I like to socialise, I like to hang out with friends and family, doing this by DJing, playing drums, conga and bongo drums, and travelling as much as I can. And if I wasn't a hairstylist, I'd be a vet or a cook, a chef.
Okay, as Mr. Gay Wexford, what do you believe you can bring to the role?
Just maybe a bit more exposure, a bit more understanding within the Wexford community, a bit more awareness of homosexuality, and just kind of bringing people together a bit more.
Well, there's this. We'll just go through some of the questions. There's a rise in HIV cases here in Ireland, in particular amongst men who have sex with men, specifically with men who identify as straight, with wives and children, etc., and who occasionally have sex with men. As a gay man, what do you think of that, and what changes can society do about this?
I think society needs to be a bit more accepting to people. Times are changing. It's a kind of new world that we live in. I think people need to be more advised on sexual health. There needs to be a bit more information, more advertising. People need to be aware of who they're sleeping with, and basically I believe that there should just be a bit more access to free contraceptions, stuff like that. It's kind of like live in the dark ages, but we don't. I think we just kind of like just need to accept each other for who we are, and as again just be a bit more aware of kind of like who you're like having sexual intercourse with. And I think people that are married tend to be forced into a kind of heterosexual relationship in the beginning because society makes us straight, and people do find it hard to live their sexuality if they feel kind of alienated or they feel like they're doing wrong. I believe that, as I said, there should be a bit more awareness and a bit more advice out there for homosexuality.
Okay, now as part of your competition you must fundraise, and you will be fundraising for the Phil HIV clinic in St James's Hospital. What are your plans with regard to fundraising?
So planning on doing a neon school themed party night at Chocolate Bar. I think that's going to go down quite well. Everyone likes to go down memory lane in their school uniforms. So we're going to be doing a school themed neon party, and I'm actually looking into a skydive. I'm really scared of heights, so that should be a good one to do. And it's just going to try and do the best I can, really, as it's not as open, friendly, gay in Wexford, so I'm going to just try and do the best I can.
Okay, so I mean, you mentioned a few other possibilities as well. So we'll have people look out for those sponsorship opportunities.
I'll be doing a full body waxing on the charity fundraising night in the chocolate bar, which should be good. Hoping to get a couple of other hairy men, make it a bit more daring.
Okay.
And trying to kind of maybe going to do some backpacking in the local supermarkets as well.
Excellent. That and of course we're hoping to get some opportunities online for people to donate.
And the online charity as well, going to Facebook and onto various websites.
Okay, thank you, Simon. That was a nice insight into yourself and your role as Mr. Gay Wexford. Thank